Welcome to Old House. Today we are making kukri ji kadhai or chicken kadhai. For that purpose, we need 2 pounds of chicken, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 bay leaf, 1 medium small cinnamon stick, 1 black cardamom, few cloves. I'm adding the chicken here to stir fry in the oil till the chicken changes or turn white. Once the chicken has changes the color, we will add tomato and our dry spices. I took vine tomatoes, 3 to 4 medium size here, and I'm using these tomatoes in this recipe. The reason is that it will take less time to cook down the tomatoes here. So once we added all of our dry spices, which are 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and half teaspoon of cumin powder here. Since we added the salt here, you will see that soon that chicken and tomatoes both will start releasing the water. So at that point, we will have our stove on a low heat so that we can cook our chicken in that water. The goal in this recipe is that to avoid to add additional water in this. So basically, we have to cook our chicken in the oil. So our stove will be on a low heat here, and we have to cook it till it is tender. And also always start your recipe with less quantity of dry spices. If we need more, we will add it on the once our dish is ready here. So we will add at that point. हाँ देश पता मनु इतना तो ट्रबल पला दिए हाँ देखा सीधा ही नहीं हुआ है बहरहाल चला रेसिपी देखूं मैं So at this point, as you can see that the water will start releasing some water here. So still my stove is on the low heat. And also just educational purposes, in Odki, the chicken is called kukri. So and I remember that whenever my mom makes this kukri ji kadhai in Pakistan, it was such a beautiful day. And I remember that we were so excited that she's making this kadhai. And also, one more thing in Pakistan, I noticed that the meat is more expensive than vegetables. And in America, vegetables are more expensive than meat. So that's why, the small kids or family members really get excited whenever we make chicken kadhai or meat is on the table. So it's a big day. Anyways, so as you can see here, our tomatoes are cooked down perfectly. But I'm noticing here that the oil is very less here. So we need to add oil here and take out this bay leaf here. That's enough for me to handle this bay leaf. Anyways, so I'm adding here 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil here. Because as I mentioned that we are avoiding the water here. But if you don't want to add more oil in this dish, you can always add water here according to the need here. Basically, our goal is to cook this chicken tender so that kids small toddler can eat that too. So I'm adding oil here. I'm just copying my mom's recipe here. So with her so she instructed me that turn off the stove very low, and if you need oil, you can go ahead and add the oil in here. So I added the oil here, and I also added 4 green chilies here. As you know that our old community or old people, we love green chilies in our recipes here. And I'm also adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice here too. just to enhance the flavor of the chicken Kharahi here, and also give a tangy taste too. So once all the water has evaporated and you can see the oil has came out, you can go ahead and add the cilantro here. I always like if I cook a little bit my cilantros with the dish too. So, but if you don't like it, you can also always add the cilantro at the end of once the dish is ready here to serve. So I'm going to go ahead and cook a little bit my cilantro here. So I added the cilantro at this point here. And I will also check my chicken here too, if it is tender or not. If it is not, then I'm going to go ahead and cook it more on a low heat here. As you can see here, my stove is low, so I don't want to burn my chicken here. So keep your stove on the low heat here. And also, this is also a very good point too here, that you can check for the dry spices here. I needed, because I started with the low quantity of spices, so I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more teaspoon of salt, red chili powder, and garam masala, and coriander powder here too. As you can see, my chicken is not quite ready yet. So I'm going to cook it. I will cook it on the low heat here for a little bit more longer. And if you really want, if you're in a hurry and your kids are hungry, you can turn off the stove on high and add the water at that point. And then cook the water down and your chicken will be ready. And also, as you can notice, my chicken is a dry chicken here. I did not make the curry here. Because it's a chicken Kharahi. So, but most of the chicken Kharahi also has a curry in there too. But today I'm not in the mood of the curry here. I'm also adding to enhance the flavor of the chicken Kharahi a few leaves, the few mint leaves here. This is the secret, guys, here. The mint leaves really changes the ordinary Kharahi into a very delicious Kharahi. So try, if you don't have the mint leaves, you can omit that. It's not necessary, but it's really enhance the flavor here. So once everything is cooked down and your masalas are ready and everything, I will suggest you to that if you can turn your stove very low and have the chicken cooking, have the chicken cook it till you're ready to make rotis or the rice and everything. But make sure that the chicken doesn't burn. The reason is that the longer you cook on the oil, the tastes better. And also your chicken goes tender and tender. So that's the secret of my mom's recipes. Longer the time, the better the taste. So I added all the spices here. So I'm just basically waiting for my chicken to cook here. So I took out the piece of the chicken and I tasted it. You can also do that too. Taste your dish always at the end if you need anything. You can serve this dish with rice, roti, paratha, anything you want, or you can eat it by itself too. Thank you so much for watching my videos here. Please share my videos to your family members, your friends, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And always give me a feedback how I am doing, how my recipes are, and what can I do so that my videos are better and better. So please, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.